Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, and a very good afternoon to you all. Today, we are gathered for a very interesting topic to chat about on this webinar. I am Fasi Mehta. I'm the program manager with Team Up and also manage the project, the National Incubation Center for Team Up. And the topic that we are going to talk about today is a very interesting one. The topic title might tell you it's well-being insights through shared experiences, but we will be going to a little different depth about well-being. And before I dig deep into the topic, and I don't want to waste any time, so I just want to introduce my panelists and start the discussion. हम गुफ्तगू उर्दू और अंग्रेजी दोनों में स्विच करते रहेंगे. आप अपने सवालात ज़रूर शेयर करें. आप जो लोग हमें जूम पे ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं वो Q&A के सेक्शन में अपने सवाल दे सकते हैं और लिखें, और टुवर्ड्स द एंड हम सेशन के उसको कोशिश करेंगे कि सबको आंसर करें. और जो लोग हमें फेसबुक पे ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, आप अपने कमेंट्स सेक्शन में सवाल दे सकते हैं. हमारी जो टीम वहाँ मौजूद है वो सवाल हमसे यहाँ पे शेयर करेगी और हम पैनलिस्ट से पूछेंगे. So let me start with the introductions now. Today the panel we have brings a great wealth of experience. अभी थोड़ी देर पहले ये बात हो रही थी कि आज इत्तेफाक है कि जो लोग पैनल में मौजूद हैं ये ज़्यादातर उन ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस और उन सेक्टर्स से बिलोंग करते हैं जिसको कोविड ने पॉजिटिवली अफेक्ट किया. हम ये भी जानेंगे कि कैसे हुआ और ये क्या उसका इफेक्ट किस लेवल पे कहाँ से कैसे ट्रिकल हो रहा है. So let me first welcome Nida Nasir. Thank you for joining us, Nida. Nida is the General Manager for HR for KFC in Pakistan, an experienced human resource professional with a demonstrated history of working in the FMCG industry. She has over 10 years of diverse HR experience in the fields of C&B, talent management, HR strategy development, and business partnering. And she specializes in policy development, capacity building, and organizational transformation. It would be very interesting to tap into the amazing insights and experiences that you have to offer here today. Thank you for joining us, Nida.
Thank you, Fasi.
Then we have Shiraz Kareem. He's the General Manager, HR and Admin of Transworld. Thank you, Shiraz. Shiraz is a commerce graduate and HR professional and an ICF certified executive coach with a comprehensive experience of over 25 years in all HR domains, focusing on adding strategic business value. Currently, Shiraz is associated as Group HR Head for and Administration at Transworld Associates and serving as an expert interview consultant with Get Work Now. That's a very nice name. Over the years, Mr. Kareem has effectively managed HR for Pakistan, Argentina, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and other South Asian countries, while he's been based in Pakistan and extensively traveled for various work projects across the world. He also enjoys movies, outdoors, and traveling. So thank you for sharing the other part of the personality as well, other than corporate. Welcome to this panel. Look forward to hearing lots of interesting stuff based on your experiences, Shiraz.
Thank you so much, Fasi.
My next panelist also represents almost the same sector, the telecom and sector. He is the Director of Organizational Development at Telenor, Usman Ahmed. Usman has more than 15 years of experience in the field of HR and has worked in different domains and industries. He's currently heading the Organizational Development Department at Telenor Pakistan, which includes areas such as talent management and acquisition, culture, learning and development, and rewards. It would be very interesting to talk about culture, learning and development, quite an insightful thing to talk about today. Telenor has been a front runner in adopting the changes posed by COVID, and Usman has great expertise in the areas of employee engagement, well-being, and the new ways of working. Thank you, Usman, for joining us, and welcome.
Thank you, Fasi. Welcome, everyone.
Walaikum assalam. And last, but the most, definitely not the least, we have our executive coach and psychologist, in-house expert at Team Up, Dr. Farah Qadir. Dr. Farah has 18 plus years of experience in teaching, research, practicing psychotherapy, counseling, and coaching, executive and life coaching, with culturally diverse populations across the USA, the United Kingdom, Middle East, and Asia. She has been in roles that require strategic vision and an inspirational approach. Her research expertise are in the field of mental health and well-being among vulnerable groups, including women, youth, and the elderly. Her experience in the field of epidemiology and thorough knowledge of local and regional population and health trends puts her at an advantage to design and deliver indigenous preventive and interventive series of international standards. She has a proven background of results in supporting leaders, senior executives, and teams to excel and deliver their optimum performance for personal gratification and their company's revenue. Wow. No, everyone wants that. So we will be tapping her into her experience and learning that all these best practices that we hear of, to what extent they are aligned in her experience of teaching, of coaching, and of counseling executives around these regions. What would be a nice fit? Today, thank you for joining, Farah. So, आज के इस जो गुफ्तगू इसका मकसद ये नहीं है ये जानना कि what is best and what's not, best practice क्या है क्या नहीं है, क्योंकि one size fit all तो है नहीं, ये तो हम सब जानते हैं, और हर एक को अपने circumstances के accordingly बहुत कुछ adapt करना पड़ रहा है, adapt करना पड़ रहा है, acquire करना पड़ रहा है, unlearn करना पड़ रहा है. So आज हम जानेंगे मुख्तलिफ लोगों से, आप एक्सपर्ट से, कि क्या क्या स्ट्रैटेजीज हैं. ये जो बात अभी स्टार्ट की हमने वेल बीइंग, और इसमें एक मैं थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड दूं कि लफ्ज आता है मेंटल हेल्थ. अब इस लफ्ज का जो पहला वर्ड है वो है मेंटल, और मेंटल को हमारे यहाँ स्टिग्मेटाइज कर दिया गया. इससे कहा जाता है अमूमन आम फहम अल्फाज जब जुबान में इस्तेमाल करते हैं उन लोगों के लिए जो अनसाउंड माइंडेड, तो इसके साथ एक टैबू आ जाता है, सोशल टैबू. वो कहते हैं कि भाई मेंटल हेल्थ पे बात की तो शायद आप डिप्रेशन की बात कर रहे हैं. इस लफ्ज को भी इतना आम इस्तेमाल किया जाता है कि जैसे ये कोई कॉमन इशू है, जबकि प्रॉपर क्लिनिकली डायग्नोज्ड डिजीज है ये. एंड अभी तक कॉर्पोरेट्स, और खास तौर पे कॉर्पोरेट्स का जिक्र मैं इसलिए कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि कॉर्पोरेट से कोई भी बिजनेस जब भी उसके मैनेजर की, एग्जीक्यूटिव की परफॉर्मेंस को क्वेश्चन किया जाता है तो वो बॉटम लाइन पे होता है. How much dollar you're making, how much you're getting to the shareholders, and that's how you are rated. So it's always been a question of the unit economics. Unit economics has so far been defined by a dollar value. What COVID has done to us is that unit economics is changing very fast. Unit economics is now probably, and it is right or not, being defined by the human who gets you the dollar. वो जो focus है, ये जो tilt आ रहा है, ये पहले भी आ सकता था, शायद कोविड ने इसे एक्सेलरेट किया है. तो आइए जानते हैं कि आजकल की इस दुनिया में एक जो लीडर है कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में, वो कौन सी ऐसी चेंजेस हैं जो आपने एक्सपेक्ट की कि पोस्ट कोविड वर्ल्ड आएंगी, और आपने अपने एक्सपीरियंस में उसे क्या देखा. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द कन्वर्सेशन विद यू, निदा.
जी फसी, कैन यू हियर मी नाउ? Yes, I think कोविड में एक्सपेक्टेशन भी यही थी, और अब हमने देखा भी है कि the focus toward digitalization has really increased. I think that is something, जो चीज़ें हम सोच रहे थे a couple of months ago before COVID hit us, जो चीज़ें हम सोच रहे थे कि these are the future strategies, कि businesses will focus more on e-commerce, businesses will become more digitalized, processes ज़्यादा online हो जाएंगी. ये सारी चीजें जो हम सोच रहे थे कि हम करेंगे, अभी 2-3 साल लगेंगे हमें वहां पहुंचने में, COVID kind of fast forwarded us into that future. And within the last 3 months there are a number of companies including KFC जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा डिजिटल फोरम्स पे चला गया, अपने सारे प्रोसेसेस ऑनलाइन कर दिए. बहुत सारे बिजनेसेस का ई कॉमर्स पे फोकस आ गया, जो कि जिनका इतना ज़्यादा फोकस नहीं था. रिटेल आउटलेट्स का आप देखेंगे, इवन इफ यू नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट फूड, इवन इफ यू टॉकिंग अबाउट अदर रिटेल आउटलेट्स लाइक क्लोथिंग एंड शूज एंड अदर मटेरियल, वो आपको ई कॉमर्स चैनल से मिलना शुरू हो गया. ऑनलाइन बाइंग बहुत ज़्यादा शुरू हो गई. सो आई थिंक कोविड, सबसे पहला तो रियलाइजेशन बिजनेसेस को कोविड ने यही दिलाई कि digitalization is not something of the future, it's not something to be done in the future, we need it now. दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि communication also became a very vital part of our day, and especially online and virtual communication, जिसके अंदर Zoom, for example, a couple of months ago we were not using Zoom, or not a lot of people knew about Zoom. Now if you look at the shares of Zoom in the stock market, so they've skyrocketed in the last 4 months because Zoom has become so popular. ऑनलाइन सेशंस इस तरह के वेबिनार्स वगैरह कहाँ होते थे? एक होटल में हॉल बुक कराया जाता था and we would sit and we would talk face to face to an audience. That's all changed. The way we do interviews has changed. The way that we have meetings has changed. So I think businesses पे बहुत ज़्यादा impact आया है and mostly on the digital front. And the second thing I would say, there are three things. The second thing I would say is that we've realized the importance of remote working and flexibility. जो कि probably Western countries में ज़्यादा realization आती जा रही थी, and there were a lot of companies that were going for remote working, work from home policies बहुत ज़्यादा बन रही थी. Multinationals भी बहुत सारी थी, पाकिस्तान में भी जो कि remote working पे focus कर रहे थे, लेकिन अब बहुत ज़्यादा focus हो गया है. So companies who didn't even have the infrastructure, IT infrastructure to support remote working, वो 3 महीने में 4 महीने में they've developed that infrastructure. And that whole concept, वो जो एक हमारे दिमाग में एक चीज़ थी जो कि probably that space was closed, we've opened it up and we've kind of embraced remote working. And companies who have not embraced remote working are actually on the losing end. They are not able to survive in this environment. And I think thirdly, I think well-being, employee well-being is something that definitely companies have realized that they need to make that a part of employee engagement strategy. Otherwise, they will not be able to attract and retain employees going forward in the future. Well-being was something that we used to consider as one part, a small part of the whole employee engagement and EVP portfolio. But now I think well-being has become a much bigger part and has to become a much bigger part, because employees themselves or people themselves have become very, very cautious about their own well-being. And companies, if they don't reciprocate that and don't understand that, they will not be able to attract and retain talent. So I think these three things COVID has brought to us.
Thank you, Nida. That's very nice that you mentioned कि employee engagement strategy का शायद एक छोटा हिस्सा होता था employee well-being, ये बढ़ गया है. यही सवाल आपसे है शिराज. In addition to what Nida has shared, आपके ख्याल में ऐसी वो कौन सी changes आई हैं जो अब आप post COVID अपनी teams में देखेंगे, and how is this realization coming? वो कौन सी strategies हैं जो आप समझते हैं कि अब adopt की जाएंगी to address these challenges?
Thank you, Fasi. So the challenge going after someone is that most of the things that you thought are important are already been spoken of. But I sort of second what Nida was mentioning, and automation or digitalization, John C. here, that has sort of taken precedence over everything else. A company like ours, which has just sort of started its journey towards ensuring that our processes or workflows, John say here, are automated, we sort of fast tracked everything. Another thing, sort of building on the same, is trying and making our processes lean as well. So jitne simple hoenge, jitne lean hoenge for our employees, it sort of just makes life easier for everyone. Things that initially we sort of took for granted, now they're becoming challenges for people. Simple things like claiming your medical expense, which used to be a simple process earlier, now it is becoming a pain for everyone. So making sure that we provide those platforms to employees जहाँ पे वो आसानी से अपने सारे processes और workflows जो उनसे वो कर सकें, that has taken precedence over everything else. Again, same stuff that was just mentioned about mental as well as physical well-being. I think that is being taken more seriously now. Interestingly, a couple of years back, I was working with another organization, very young workforce over there, and we were looking at redoing all of our benefits and see how we can change those. And I did a survey amongst all the employees, asking them, KG, what are the benefits that you can maybe do away with so that we can bring in something else that you really want? Interestingly, insurance and medical related benefits on say people said we can do without those. We might want to have a little more cash in hand. Another thing that our company used to give employees was sort of free counseling option. I mean, it was US-based company, so we had professionals available across the globe jahan se free counseling le sakte the if you face any issues. People said, KG, we don't want those things. we're happy with having a little more cash in hand or something else. But I think that has sort of drastically changed in the past few months. Now, these are the benefits that are more sought after. Uh, so, so yes, that landscape definitely is going to change. Finally, I think the importance of family. So family coming first. I mean, पहले हम लोग शायद उस तरह सोचते नहीं थे. हम लोग काम पे जाते थे, and that is all that our focus was on. Now, sort of spending more time with our families during a normal day, seeing what my spouse sort of goes through during the day. My children were now sort of studying remotely, sort of doing online classes and facing all the challenges that they're facing. They come to us with their issues, challenges, or problems, and having to address those and understanding what we're going through. I think there's a better realization amongst us about the family as well. So the family now sort of, if it wasn't coming first earlier, I think going forward now it will, and we'll better understand the challenges that are faced at home versus when we were sort of away for most of our days and not really realizing कि जी वापस आते हैं और बेगम अगर कुछ कहती है तो it is actually an issue which we thought was nothing. It was just something that that this just a conversation point rather than an actual issue. So I think that realization is there, and that is going to have an impact on how we live our life in the corporate world as well moving forward.
बहुत अच्छी बात की आपने शराज, थैंक यू सो मच. एक मुझे काफी बातें इसमें ऐसी मैं नोट करनी है कि मैं ये बाद में I'll pick upon these in my later discussions. आपने कहा फ्री काउंसलिंग ओवर कैश, राइट? कैश के हवाले से पहले लोग कहते थे कि नहीं वो दें, और अब चेंज हो गया है. फैमिली फर्स्ट भी बड़ी अच्छी बात की. मेरे ख्याल में वो कहते हैं जिस तन लागे सो तन जागे. Only the wearer knows where the shoe pinches. Now we know because we've seen it. Huge respect to all the women who have been a great support for all the men, because I believe this realization was never there before the way it is now. Even getting part of the life of your children, जो पहले नहीं मालूम था बच्चे क्या कर रहे हैं, उनकी क्या struggles हैं. Before I go further and I ask the other panelists, हमने एक यहाँ पे poll launch किया है. आप लोग इसका जवाब दे सकते हैं. हमने सवाल किया है और हम इस दौरान मुख्तलिफ डिस्कशन के दौरान ये सवाल करेंगे, जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए कि आप सब क्या समझते हैं. प्लीज जरा ये वोट कीजिएगा. तो विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज अफेक्टिंग योर मेंटल हेल्थ एंड वेल बीइंग द मोस्ट? इसमें 4 ऑप्शंस हैं. वर्क रिलेटेड स्ट्रेसेस, डेडलाइंस, वर्कलोड, डिफिकल्ट ट्रांजिशन, फैमिली एंड पर्सनल इश्यूज. नंबर 3 पे है फाइनेंशियल इश्यूज, और 4 पे है अनसर्टेनिटी अबाउट द फ्यूचर. ये पोल काफी चीजों को हमारे लिए कॉन्टेक्स्ट को फ्रेम करेगा. जिस हवाले से आप सब सोच रहे हैं, आपकी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के कुछ लोग हैं जो यकीनन आज ऑडियंस में होंगे, और भी लोग हैं. So let's see how people think as we move along in the conversation. I will give it more 10, 12 more seconds and then I'll close the poll. So बड़ी अच्छी बातचीत जो आपने की ना, जो फैमिली फर्स्ट वाली, ये बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है. ये पहले भी था, लेकिन अब हम वो उनके साथ ज्यादा वक्त गुजार रहे हैं तो शायद हमें रियलाइजेशन हो रही है. चलें जी, let's end the poll, let's see what the results say. And as you see that अनसर्टेनिटी बहुत बड़ी बात है. इसी सवाल को मैं आगे आपके पास अब लेकर आऊंगा थोड़ी देर में फरा, और उससे पहले मैं चाहता हूं कि मैं उस्मान के भी व्यूज सुन लूं. उस्मान, आप टेलीनॉर जैसे बड़े इदारे में काम कर रहे हैं जो कि मल्टीनेशनल है, और ऑफ कोर्स लाइक अदर मल्टीनेशनल्स जो बाकी भी दोनों थे हमारे गेस्ट, आपके पास भी काफी ज्यादा बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस बाहर से आई कि क्या करना है एम्प्लॉय एंगेजमेंट के हवाले से. अदरवाइज इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग तो काफी अच्छा टेलीनॉर ने बेस्ट एचआर का अवार्ड भी बैक किया है पाकिस्तान में. So would you like to shed some light on what are those strategies that you in your experience at Telenor or otherwise as a professional have seen that are working best in addressing the issues of well-being during COVID?
Fasi, as I think Nida and Shiraz said, of course digitization was something जिसके ऊपर Telenor हमेशा से front runner रहा है. And as Nida said, of course, वो बहुत जल्दी fast forward हो गया. So a lot of the processes that we thought, because we've had a very specific focus on digitalization, we have a separate vertical which looks into how the digitization can sort of come into the core of the business, which is the normal GSM business, but also how do we introduce more digital products. So everything from, you know, big products to small processes like customer touch points, everything was digitized. Not just customers, for employees as well. Everything related to, for example, you spoke about expense claims, medical claims, you know, onboardings, internships. Telenor was, you know, we launched the industry first internship program because we felt that, you know, in this time, of course, what we wanted to be sure of was that we do not want this pandemic to hamper the way of works, or, you know, what we do, what we really believe in as an organization. So of course we want to empower societies. We want to make sure that we are contributing to the society as well. So in these last 3 months, we've had more than 100 plus new joiners who've joined the organization in different roles. So the, you know, the work has not stopped. Like, as I said, again, we've had 1 or 2 corporate programs, flagship programs, like the summer internship, we still pulled it off on a digital platform. I think Telenor का इसके ऊपर जो view है, apart from all of this, of course, 2-3 चीजें हैं जी. One is that, of course, this, what we call is the new normal, right? So it is here to stay. It is going to change the way of work, you know, like nobody even thought about earlier. And I think in addition to all the things that was said, the role of leadership, which was your initial question, that is going to change as well. And, you know, new leadership traits. For example, we spoke about leaders being direction oriented, having clarity in terms of line of sight, but now new concepts, and not necessarily new, but again, you know, these are more important, like empathy, like trust. Like how do you have flexibility within leaders? So all of these traits are now coming up as important things that we need to build into our leadership portfolio. So as Telenor, even within the group, what we've done is we're now looking into how we can, you know, in addition to having focus on experts, which was more business driven in the past, how do we have focus on developing leaders for tomorrow? And to answer your second question, which is how Telenor reacted. So Telenor ke andar ji, of course, the flexible way of work was nothing new for Telenor because we've had this way of work for a very long time. We had this model called Go Beyond, jiske andar, you know, people had flexible options all throughout their careers, even the previous years. But उसके अंदर हमने 4-5 pillars के ऊपर एक plan बनाया, and this we made this plan within April as soon as the work from home started. We started by calling or doing a feedback survey for the organization. So we rolled out a feedback survey where we collected the voice of the organization around what are the issues that are, you know, basically being posed to them. And in response to that feedback, we developed an engagement plan for Corona times, which was, you know, around improving engagement through, you know, different activities on workplace, which is Facebook at Work. We did a lot of activities like, you know, health related activities, you know, fun activities, hobbies, music, games, online gymming, you know, so a lot of things were launched on workplace so that employees were kept engaged. And we were able to pull up the engagement levels. Then we also worked on enablement, because IT enablement was an important thing. So, you know, all the collaboration tools like Teams and, you know, all of those other things, we made sure that employees were getting access to all of the collaborative tools that they needed. Uske andar humne kuch is tarah ki cheezein bhi ki, for example, providing free internet, or, you know, increasing the data bundles. Then we spoke about, of course, another thing, employee wellness. Uske upar we've had sessions with, you know, health experts. And we are also now trying to bring in a counselor on board who can do one-on-one sessions with the employees as well. So of course, as Kendra also, we also sent out care packages to employees to ensure that, you know, their health was being sort of, you know, not compromised. And then again, as I said, a role of leadership was very important. So we made sure that the leadership was connecting to the organization at all levels. So that was a very, very important pillar where we had regular town calls with our top management for the employees, where we recognized heroes, where we shared best practices, where we shared achievements, where we spoke about the business. So, you know, just making sure that leadership is visible to the organization. That is another thing that we did as part of this. So I think with all of that, we plan to roll out a new survey very soon, but some of the things are, you know, these are some of the things that we did in this last 3 to 4 months.
Excellent. Thank you so much for sharing that, Usman. Lots of interesting ideas that you've shared with many of our attendees as well, I believe. Farah, आपकी तरफ अब आते हैं. आप एक expert हैं. आप एग्जेक्टिव्स को, बिजनेस लीडर्स को काफी अच्छे से कोच भी कर रही हैं। और शुरुआत में हमने बात की कि वो यूनिट क्या है, और यूनिट अभी तक एक कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में हैज बीन द परफॉर्मेंस, राइट? इट हैज बीन द बॉटम लाइन, इट हैज बीन द डॉलर। लेकिन अभी जितनी हम गुफ्तगू देखी, आपने सुना कि काफी लोग इसी के ऊपर रेफर कर रहे हैं कि अभी शिफ्ट आया। बड़ी अच्छी बात निदा ने हमारे साथ की कि एम्प्लॉय वेलबींग पहले एम्प्लॉय एंगेजमेंट की स्ट्रेटजी का हिस्सा था, अब उसका एक सिग्निफिकेंट पोर्शन है। फिर हमने यही देखा, शिराज ने भी बात की कि बहुत सारे सिंपल प्रोसेस अब कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होना शुरू हो गए, लोगों के लिए बर्डन, मेडिकल क्लेम लेना जैसे, उसको कैसे और बेहतर आसान किया जा सकता है। सो वेलबींग एक सेंट्रल फोकस बनता गया। फैमिली फर्स्ट हो गई, बड़ी अच्छी बातें की। एम्पैथी, ट्रस्ट और फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी को एज ए लीडरशिप स्किल अब फॉस्टर किया जा रहा है। उस्मान ने बात की। आप क्या समझती हैं, what do you see that the shift is coming and how has the world changed? पहले ऐसे क्यों नहीं था? पहले ये रियलाइजेशन ह्यूमन वाली क्यों नहीं थी? और अगर अब भी आ रही है तो कॉर्पोरेट्स के लिए मुश्किल नहीं होगा? उन्होंने कल को अपने स्टेक होल्डर्स को भी तो जस्टिफाई करना है कि हम आपके शेयर की प्राइस के लिए क्या कर रहे हैं। जी
थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग द अपॉर्चुनिटी। हम USD डॉलर से ही शुरू कर देते हैं। जो बेसलाइन इंफॉर्मेशन हमारे पास थी, इट वाज अबाउट $1 trillion a year, which was lost in productivity as a direct consequence of anxiety and depression. That was our baseline. $1 spent on the employee would give you a return of $4. These were sort of baseline facts. ये क्यों पहले भी आम नहीं था और अब हो गया है? I think we're living in this incredible period, which is giving us an opportunity. And one of the opportunities is to recognize the significance of how, like you said, the unit, the individual plays into the productivity role. That actually has a very direct correlation, always has. ये नहीं था कि organizations well-being पे invest नहीं कर रही थी, जैसे हमारे सारे panelists ने कहा, सब invest कर रहे थे, मगर it was again not part of the mainstream. It was not something that was part of the big chunk. It was not integrated as a strategy, perhaps. And maybe I'm being presumptuous for some people. What's happened is the association between mental health, productivity, physical being, and who we are has become more stark. We can't deny it. It's right in our face. If you look at, for example, Maslow's hierarchy, आपकी पहली needs अगर safety की और खाने की पूरी नहीं हो रही, तो हम self-esteem और self-actualization और काम पे कहाँ जाएंगे? So the individual turns around and says, and that's maybe one of the things जो I think Shiraz साहब ने जिक्र किया था कि पहले counseling पे they would prefer cash, and now they're saying, okay, नहीं, I want this, because the issues are not just theirs. The issue is, again, a comment that was made by the panelists, the family as well, our loved ones as well. The priorities have made almost a direct shift into what is important, what is really significant. If I don't feel well enough, my work doesn't give me the incentive to go in the morning and perform. So if you give me that incentive, if you give me something in return, which is a direct connection, जैसे empathy की बात हुई, trust की बात हुई, I think that's going to be the core thing, how you communicate with people, how you actually start interacting with them, how do you build that relationship? Again, a direct, robust, evidence-based realization. If you don't have a strong relationship, you will not have good performance. So वो बातें वो सब वहीं बैठी हुई थी, उनको हम sort of tweak करेंगे, revamp करेंगे, और उस यूनिट को वापस इम्पोर्टेंस देंगे ताकि वो यूनिट वापस उस इदारे को और उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ वो कमिटमेंट दे सके।
बड़ी अच्छी बात की। मैं अगला जो सवाल आपसे ही करूंगा दोबारा फरा, वो है इस पोल पे आपने देखा सवाल था, which one of the following is affecting your mental health and well-being the most? Work related stress is the second highest response, लेकिन the first highest actually is the uncertainty about the future. अच्छा, अनसर्टेनिटी तो हमेशा से थी, फ्यूचर तो बहुत एक नोन है और एक अननोन है और एक अननोन नोन है, इस तरह हम टाइम होराइजन की स्ट्रेटजी के अंदर प्लानिंग करते हैं। सो अब इसकी रियलाइजेशन लगता है बहुत बढ़ गई है, क्योंकि इसने बहुत चीजों को अनपैक कर दिया है और जैसे नेता ने कहा एक्सेलरेट कर दिया बहुत चीजों को कोविड ने। व्हाट डू यू थिंक, हाउ शुड ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस बी एड्रेसिंग द अनसर्टेनिटी पार्ट? एक बात तो हमने देखा तीनों पैनलिस्ट ने की, इज ओवर कम्युनिकेट। टाउन हॉल्स हो रहे हैं, मैनेजमेंट लीडरशिप बार बार अपनी टीम से इन टच है. What else can be done to tackle this part, the uncertainty part?
I'll build on exactly what you said. So if you look at uncertainty, it's a direct provocation for distress and stress and anxiety. But were we ever certain about anything? It's just a fallacy. But when we have routine, it gives meaning to time. And we build that fallacy around it. So we were able to preserve our own sanity. We were able to preserve our own sense of security because we had reasons to give some routine and hence some meaning to time. When we say, if you look at any of these or all of these, they're inherently intertwined. अगर हम वर्क की बात करते हैं, उसकी उतनी ही अहमियत है उस शख्स, मगर if you're forced to sort of take one position, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I never did. And हम ज़्यादातर लोगों का ये बिलीफ भी है कि मुझे तो नहीं पता कल क्या होना है, मगर हम उसके बावजूद ये यकीन करते हैं कि हम जो सोच रहे हैं वो उसमें कोई मानी है और उस मानी को हम परस्यू कर सकते हैं. The question is हम उसको कैसे परस्यू कर सकते हैं? What can organizations do? I think use the collective wisdom. One of the best strategies, I think, for me has been, we're learning here. And hence the title also sounds very attractive to me. We're all learning here. What you're sharing gives me some knowledge. If the corporate sector decides to give it a little bit of space, they will be able to learn from everybody they are getting in touch with. And they will be able to build from it. Acknowledging आपने जिक्र किया, मेरे लिए सबसे पहले एक्सेप्ट करना कि अनसर्टेनिटी है, फिर अपने सिस्टम को इजाज़त दे देना कि वो उसके साथ किसी लेवल पे डिलिबरेटली एडजस्ट करे, और जब वो डिलिबरेटली एडजस्ट करेगा तब वो अडैप्ट करने की कैपेसिटी रखेगा. I'll pause here. I don't want to take too much time.
नहीं जी, नो वरीज, आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा. इसी बात पे मैं अगला सवाल करता हूँ निदा आपसे कि ये जो अनसर्टेनिटी से एक और चीज स्टेम करती है ना, वो है फियर, जिसके भी हमने बात की, एंजाइटी, स्ट्रेस. ये लफ्ज अभी हमने देखा, सवाल में भी था, फरहान ने भी इस्तेमाल किया. आप क्या समझती हैं कि हाउ इज योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और द पीपल अराउंड यू सी आर फेसिंग दिस? और इसमें जाहिर बात है कि बहुत ज्यादा इस पे डिफरेंट लेवल्स हैं फियर के, एंजाइटी के. एक तो अपनी और अपने लव्ड वंस की हेल्थ है कि वो सर्वाइव कर जाए, सेहत से रहे, और दूसरा जो हम देख रहे हैं वो एक बहुत बड़ा चेंज है वर्किंग में भी, क्योंकि ये नॉर्मल वर्क फ्रॉम होम नहीं है, आपके पास डोमेस्टिक सपोर्ट नहीं है, आपके सब घर वाले घर पे मौजूद हैं, बच्चे भी हैं, सब कुछ है. सो व्हाट यू सी आर द वन ऑफ द फ्यू मोस्ट और 3 or 4 fears or anxieties that you see during this period happening in the workforce?
So absolutely, देखिए fear जो है ना वो डॉक्टर फराह very rightly said, हमने जो है कोविड में किया कुछ भी नहीं है, it's just disrupted our way of life, right? And वो disruption जो है उसकी वजह से fear आ गया, because हम लोगों ने एक जिंदगी प्लान की हुई थी ना, हमें पता था कि अच्छा अगले महीने ये करना है, जून में वेकेशन पे जाना है, अच्छा ये करना है, इस तरह शादी करनी है, all of that, वो सारे plans थे सबके. And I understand that yes, there is uncertainty और हमें कल का नहीं पता होता, but we do believe in ourselves. Internally हम believe करते हैं कि जो हम plan कर रहे हैं वो होगा. And with that belief, we stay stable and we stay sound of mind. And जब वो disrupt हो जाता है, तो then fear stems in. Another thing is कि fear of loss of work. I think that is the basic. दो fears आए हैं. I think एक definitely fear of getting ill or fear of losing loved ones. तो एक तो ये fear है, जो कि is really making an impact on mental well-being. And secondly, fear of losing work and financial stability. ये दो fears हैं जो कि एकदम से generally लोगों में आ गए. Now, as organizations, how are we tackling that? So अगर आपको मैं KFC का example दूँ, we did a couple of things बिल्कुल शुरू में, जिसकी वजह से हमें बहुत ज़्यादा अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह impact नहीं हुआ. And you can see that in our growth, in our sales, in our transactions, and the way that we have been performing during this time also, कि इतना ज़्यादा इम्पैक्ट इस स्फीयर का हमें नहीं हुआ और वो क्यों नहीं हुआ. So first and foremost, as soon as this crisis hit, the first thing that the leadership said was not कि हम cost reduce कैसे करेंगे या sale कैसे अपनी maintain करेंगे. The first thing that the leadership spoke about was that how will we maintain our people's jobs. That is the fundamental thing, right? So I remember the first meeting that happened, the emergency crisis meeting that happened. This was the first question that was put on the table. How will we maintain people's jobs? We are one of the very few companies in Pakistan and in the world that has not done any redundancies, that has not done any layoffs, has not reduced any pays. And we were very clear. We were very clear about our business, and we were very clear about our strategy from the beginning. So हमारी communication जो है वो बहुत open रही है. हमने town halls किए हैं, and over communication is definitely hands down very important in a time of crisis. But this was our major focus कि हम लोगों को किस तरह safeguard करेंगे. And हुआ ये, and so the kind of health support that we gave our employees, the kind of understanding that we brought to our employees, paid leave हमने employees को दी, even part-timers were given paid leave. So the whole behavior towards our employees was very heart-led, and in return what we got from employees and ऐसे नहीं है, हमारा business was not one of those businesses that was not affected. Actually, our business was affected because lockdown के दौरान restaurants were closed. We were not even doing deliveries, so we did get a negative impact. It's not like we didn't get a negative impact, but we didn't pass that negative impact down to our employees. And उसका हमें फायदा क्या हुआ? In turn, we got fantastic results, productivity, loyalty. एम्प्लॉइज को ये नजर आया कि एक कंपनी है जिसने कॉस्ट हिट ले ली लेकिन हमें रिडंडेंट नहीं किया. एक कंपनी है जो कि इम्पैक्ट ऑब्वियसली सेल नहीं हो रही, वो पैसे नहीं कमा रहे, मगर फिर भी हमें पेड लीव दे रहे हैं, फिर भी हमारे बेनिफिट्स और हमारी सैलरीज कम नहीं कर रहे, एंड दे आर टेकिंग इट ऑन देमसेल्व्स. Now we need to give back to the company. So almost immediately, as soon as the restaurants opened, we saw such amazing engagement and motivation from our employees, and uski wajah se hamari productivity went up. Now productivity went up right when the transactions were going up, because probably what I'm thinking is that the consumer also felt that positivity and that productivity coming from us, and the consumer demand went up. And so simultaneously, now we could not have managed the demand if the loyalty and engagement and motivation was not there. We would not have been able to get that benefit. So I think that if you talk about KFC in particular, how we managed this uncertainty was through over communicating and by trusting our employees and by supporting our employees in this time of crisis.
Excellent. Thank you, Nida. What a wonderful strategy and great results, mashallah, when you invest in employees. जैसे फराह ने कहा 4x return on when you invest any penny on the employee well-being. So Shiraz, आपसे भी quickly वही सवाल है कि वो कौन से ऐसे fears और anxieties हैं other than एक बात हुई fear of losing a loved one, you said self getting sick or fear of losing your job, जो आपने अपनी कंपनी में या अपने इर्द गिर्द प्रोफेशनल वर्ल्ड में देखे, बिकॉज एज दे से चेंज मैनेजमेंट बड़ा मुश्किल काम है. तमाम कंपनीज ने एक चेंज प्रोसेस से गुजरे. आप लोग ज्यादा वर्क फ्रॉम होम पे गए, VPNs लग रहे होंगे, लैपटॉप जा रहे होंगे, सिक्योरिटी के इश्यूज होंगे, बहुत सारे मसाइल होंगे. और कहते हैं चेंज इज ऑलवेज क्या कहते हैं मेसी टू बिगिन विद, बट इट इज ग्लोरियस टुवर्ड्स द एंड. एंड आपके लिए भी ऐसे ही होगा. इट्स वेरी हार्ड एट फर्स्ट. So how did you embrace and what were the fears that you saw during this process?
Thank you, Fasik. So, yeah, all that was said, I totally agree with that. Dr. Farah ne ek baat ki thi, which was collective wisdom. So I think that's really critical as well, because when I look at myself personally, I think my personal biggest stress was not getting a haircut. It takes a lot of hair cream to sort of keep my hair in place where they are. But that is sort of me looking at things, and this is something, to be honest, that I learned from my daughter, who's a psychology student. Me looking at things from a position of privilege, as she calls it. I really love that because if I start looking at things from only my vantage point, my perspective, I don't really get the gist of it, right? हर बंदा जौन सा है वो सिचुएशन में नहीं है या उसके पास वो privileges या वो position नहीं है जो मेरे पास है. So my biggest concern and also for our organization initially was to ensure कि जो decisions हम ले रहे हैं, those are sort of positively received by our employees. Now that's a challenge, right? Initially, when we started off, you spoke about one size not fitting all. If you look at people around you, you get all sorts. And I have those in my immediate family as well, or extended family, plus obviously organization ke andar. So we have people who are sort of in denial. कि जी ये pandemic तो है नहीं, it's a conspiracy theory by the West or whatever, or China, जो मर्जी है. कुछ हमारे लोग हैं were indifferent in the sense that while they know there is this issue, there is this disease, लेकिन वो कहते हैं अल्लाह तवक्कल है, जो होना है वो हो जाएगा, अल्लाह की मर्जी हुई, we'll just go about doing our stuff. Then there are others who accept that there is a pandemic and there उसमें भी दो तरह के हैं, ones who are careful and there are others who are paranoid, जो कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे, they're sort of totally locked up. So making sure that we look at all of this once we're making any decisions, whether it is related to ensuring our people's safety, whether it's ensuring that we are more flexible to make sure our employees work with convenience, and communication bhi jo jati hai, we have to be very careful how we word it, how we send it out, ताकि we are catering to all sorts of mindsets at this point in time. Over communication की बात की निदा ने, I think that's exceedingly important. चाहे वो emails हैं, हम infographics use कर रहे हैं, हम SMSs कर रहे हैं, हमने survey किया to see how employees feel and then sort of try to address those things. The other challenge is also keeping a balance between employee well-being versus the business needs. So we have situations where people need to go out in the field, they have to work as well, while others are sitting at home. Those sitting at home have their own issues, इनके अपने infrastructure के issues हो सकते हैं, और सौ किस्म के domestic चीजें जो कि चल रही होती हैं. So making sure all of that is taken care of in our communication as well that we sent out. And lastly, from a human resource perspective, since that is my field, not having that appropriate human interaction, I think that's a major challenge as well. जिसको online हम जितना बेहतर तरीके से कर सकते हैं manage हम कर रहे हैं, but not being able to travel, having to recruit remotely, trainings remotely हो रही हैं, performance management हो रही है, handling grievances remotely. I mean, जब वो human touch नहीं आता, people are not used to it, it becomes a big challenge. So all sorts going on right now, and we are learning as we go along. Can I sort of come back to a collective wisdom जो हम सीख रहे हैं, हम वो discuss कर रहे हैं, and we are making sure not to, hopefully, fingers crossed, make mistakes and make others' life difficult given the challenging environment that we are in already.
Thank you so much for sharing this, Shiraz. Very nice, very lots of, I believe, interesting ideas that you all are sharing with us. उस्मान, I know कि बहुत कुछ इसमें ऐसा होगा जो कि इतना कॉमन है कि तकरीबन हर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने इम्प्लीमेंट किया, और अब आपके जहन में वही बात आ रही होगी जो शिराज ने शुरू में कही एज अ पैनलिस्ट के सबने पहले बोल दिया है. In case you would like anything in addition to what they've said, because I believe most of it you guys are also doing, please do share that.
Absolutely, I think you're right. I agree with you. Not much to share, but I think what I can talk about differently is, देखें जब आप fear की बात कर रहे थे, तो fear of course है of losing jobs. Fear, of course, of losing loved ones भी है, but fear of the unknown, एक general fear भी है. So, you know, I was reading about this personally as well, because I'll tell you my personal story. जब ये corona शुरू हुआ, and I was, of course, very actively working from the organization on the engagement plan. So, मुझे अगर एक खांसी भी आती थी, तो मुझे लगता था that, you know, मुझे corona हो गया है, you know, what will my family go through? And again, just now Nida आप कह रही थी, you know, like all the plans that I had made, you know, I thought everything has come to a standstill. And my friends joke about this, but I've gotten myself and my family tested for no reasons, for no symptoms, nothing, but it's just fear, right? So it's just probably fear of the wandering mind, that you read one episode or one instance and then you continue to connect the dots. Uske liye, I think what Telenor did was, of course, one of the things was at the start, we thought कि जी ये पहले तो हमने कोई भी action लेने से पहले we need to know what the employees want. What is it that they have on their mind? So we started with a very simple 8 to 9 questions feedback, which was done through their mobile phones. So we have an app जिसके अंदर employees get these questions, they reply, and we get the results in the organization. So उसके feedback को लेने के बाद ही हमने बोला कि ठीक है जी. So again उसके ऊपर भी feedback जो था सबसे important था, people were uncertain. And then once we knew exactly the core issues, that is when we made the plan around engagement, enablement, and development, and the things that I spoke about. But again, communication was key, openness was key, transparency was key, and constant connect was key. And really listening to the organization and then sort of going back to them with solutions. I think that is what worked for us. I'll just sort of close this by saying कि हमारे case के अंदर the productivity pre-COVID and post-COVID, when it started, the productivity went up, the engagement went up. So we also felt that while we thought that the employees would be lacking engagement, the engagement levels went up, productivity levels went up. So people were very happy. And why? Because we were talking about employee safety. We were talking about caring for them. We were not talking about work, but we were talking about their well-being. So yeah.
ये आपने एक बड़ी अच्छी बात की. आई एम नॉट श्योर कि मेरी नॉलेज इतनी नहीं है कि मैं इसको साइंटिफिकली कह सकूं, बट फराह आपसे ही पूछूंगा कि क्या एम्प्लॉय जो प्रोडक्टिविटी है इज अ डायरेक्ट रिजल्ट ऑफ एम्प्लॉय एंगेजमेंट? क्या इसका कोई और रिलेशन भी है, इसमें कंट्रीब्यूशन भी है? क्योंकि अभी बात हुई कि एम्प्लॉय एंगेजमेंट बढ़ी और एम्प्लॉय प्रोडक्टिविटी भी बढ़ी, तो क्या ये असूम करना दुरुस्त होगा कि क्योंकि एंगेजमेंट बढ़ी इसलिए प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ी, या प्रोडक्टिविटी इसलिए भी बढ़ी क्योंकि जिंदगी में इर्द गिर्द बहुत सारा फ्लफ जो था वो जाहिर हो गया? बहुत जगहों पे हम वक्त पर अपना वैसे जाया करते हैं, इन अदर वर्ड्स नॉन प्रोडक्टिव. उनमें जो चीजें नॉन प्रोडक्टिव आजकल शुमार की जाती हैं, वो आपके कॉलीग्स के साथ वक्त गुजारना था, वो किसी दोस्त के साथ बैठ के चाय पीना था, वो कैफे में बैठ के किसी के साथ थोड़ी सी गॉसिप करना था. सो वो सब चीजें खत्म हो चुकी हैं टू अ ग्रेट एक्सटेंट, क्योंकि ज्यादातर हम जूम इन जूम आउट है. पहले फोकस बहुत ब्रॉड था, अब फोकस एक स्क्रीन पे है. तो क्या ये इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा आप बताइए, और फिर मेरा एक इसके अलावा भी आपसे सवाल होगा. सो योर क्विक रिस्पांस ऑन दिस प्लीज.
Yeah, very quickly. Yes, it could be. I think it would be simplistic to assume that there is a direct sort of linear relationship. There would be other confounders. There could be other aspects that we haven't looked at. I think Ms. Nida ne pehle kaha, again, a very important point, KFC case in point, other people who mentioned the same thing. When you're giving the employee that importance, that they come first, the loyalty is likely to go up. And like you said, if we don't have a lot more to hold on to, it is a time when we would like to hold on to our work. And it's a bonding, and it sort of enables us more. The engagement is enhanced because the work is giving us all of that significance and that importance. So to answer your question, I would be a little bit cautious in saying this is a direct relationship, but of course it would be a contributing factor.
जो मेरा अगला सवाल है वो ये है कि अब हम ये तो देख रहे हैं कि इफेक्ट्स क्या हैं, लेकिन इसमें कुछ पॉजिटिव चीजें भी तो हुई, और कोविड के दौरान कुछ लोगों ने एंजॉय भी किया. एंजॉयमेंट में क्या था? एंजॉयमेंट में घर के बने खाने भी थे, बर्तन भी धो रहे थे, पर खाने भी थे, बाथरूम भी खुद साफ करना है, घर भी साफ करना है, बच्चों के साथ भी वक्त गुजारना है, पढ़ाई भी करनी है. तो लेट मी आस्क यू दिस, फराह, व्हाट इज द वन थिंग दैट यू एंजॉयड द मोस्ट ड्यूरिंग कोविड?
Doing exactly what I did. I was working remotely, and I'd been doing that for a while. For personal reasons, my mother wasn't too well, so I'd been doing it for a while when people thought that this was a very odd thing to do, online sessions and online work. But I think I was talking to a colleague of mine the other day. Working from home gave me more time to be with family and be more sort of available for the things that I wanted to do. Again, if you give me another minute, I'll just sort of add on to this. Remote work is here to stay, in my opinion, and I'll be happy to be proven wrong. But working at home will be a phenomena that people are going to explore more and more, and it could be more productive. Again, there's evidence. Switzerland, for example, is doing this. 20%, 28% higher productivity. Other parts of the world are taking it up. Norway bhi pehle kar raha tha. I'm sure Telenor ko bhi bahut achhi tarah pata hai. So, I mean, these were things that were working well. And they argue that if you get, say, 3 to 4 days a week at home, it's almost like 60 से 80% अगर आप वर्क एट होम कर रहे हैं तो आपकी प्रोडक्टिविटी ऑलमोस्ट 20% ऊपर चली जाती है. सो आई थिंक कौन लोग हैं जो वहाँ पे बेहतर काम करेंगे, कौन लोग हैं जिनको हमें दफ्तर में किसी तरह से अरेंज करना पड़ेगा, कौन से किस्म के काम हैं जो रिमोटली बेहतर हो जाएंगे. All of these things are going to be sort of issues on the table for people to think about and consider, and organizations will pick and choose.
We've launched our second poll as well that you could probably see on your screen. The question is, what is the one thing that you have enjoyed the most during COVID? 77% have voted. In case anyone else wants to vote, go ahead. I'm closing it now. The answers we got are actually 55% actually say more time with the family. And you know what is the next? Pursuing hobbies. The third one is flexible hours. 18% say so. And the fourth so far is working from the bed. अच्छा, अब इसमें एक चीज बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग है और वो ये है, and let me first close the poll and share the results with you all while you, yeah. So इसमें इंटरेस्टिंग चीज ये है, and this is the question for you, Nida, कि लोगों ने कहा कि हम फैमिली के साथ वक्त गुजार रहे हैं, ये बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. तो जाहिर बात है अब पोस्ट कोविड जो ट्रांजिशन है, वेलकमिंग पीपल बैक टू ऑफिस, और बात अभी फरहा ने की कि she would wait to be proven wrong कि work from home या remote working या flexible hours is not going to be a reality in the modern corporate world. How do you think you're changing? So this will be a very short answer because I have so many questions and we've already gone in. इतनी मजे की discussion है. तो आपके ख्याल में वो क्या ऐसी सबसे important चीज है जो आप introduce कर रहे हैं to make sure कि ये time with family भी balanced रहे, flexible hours? मैं बताऊंगा मैं क्यों ये सवाल कर रहा हूँ. अब जब हम सारे वर्क फ्रॉम होम हैं तो कहीं मुझे लगता है ये रियलाइजेशन तो नहीं आना शुरू हो गई कि अब ये 24 घंटे अवेलेबल है मेरे लिए, क्या वो फ्लेक्सिबल आवर्स हैं. अब उसने 9 बजे तो लॉग इन नहीं करना या 10 बजे नहीं करना, बट मैं अगर उसे मैसेज कर रहा हूँ या ईमेल कर रहा हूँ वीकेंड्स भी, क्यों? क्योंकि वो ज्यादातर वक्त तो घर पे भी गुजार रहे हैं, मुझे तो नहीं मालूम, मेरी नजरों के सामने नहीं है. तो ये रियलाइजेशन भी कुछ मैंने मैनेजमेंट के ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के अंदर देखा है कि शायद आ रही है कि वो मेरे सामने नहीं है तो मुझे नहीं मालूम कि वो घर पे क्या करे, लिहाजा एक्सटेंडेड वर्क आवर्स. What's your opinion on that?
So I think you're right. There have been so many ways of thinking about work from home, and everybody is thinking differently. So some people are saying exactly what you're saying, कि जी मेरे सामने नहीं है तो शायद काम नहीं कर रहा. Some people are saying कि अच्छा जी हो सकता है कि because he's at home, he's chilling, so मैं तो he should be available all the time at all hours. तो वो टाइम को मैनेज नहीं कर पा रहे. Some people are saying कि ऐसा तो नहीं है कि उसने कोई साइड बिजनेस शुरू कर दिया हो, मतलब घर पे फारिग बैठा हुआ है, काम नहीं कर रहा, तो हो सकता है कि वो अपना कुछ और करना शुरू कर दे साथ ही. And these are creative minds at work. There are a lot of creative minds that are overthinking and rethinking this whole remote working phenomena. And I've been talking to them, and
इसके लिए दूसरा टर्म जो हमारे लिए इस्तेमाल होता है वो है जुगाड़ू.
So I've just been telling people like that to not overthink this whole work from home situation. Work from home के कुछ guidelines और कुछ dynamics तो हमें establish करने चाहिए हैं, and without that it is impossible for us to be productive, not just as employees but also as homemakers. I mean, I'm a working mother. अगर मेरे वो guidelines नहीं होंगे and I will not be able to manage, then I will lose focus on something. One, I will not be able to balance work and life. So I think people are realizing more and more that they need more routine. और शुरू में यही हुआ कि people were waking up late and sleeping late. और फिर जब बॉस आपके अगर जब अवेलेबल होते थे तभी आप अवेलेबल होते थे, उसके अलावा का टाइम तो टाइमिंग was an issue. People were not able to manage small things like कहाँ बैठ के काम करना है घर में, ये एक बहुत बड़ा मसला था जो 1-1.5 महीना लोगों के चला. I mean, I bought a table and put it in a corner of my room and set it up so that I feel like this is my office. क्योंकि कभी couch पे बैठ गए, कभी bed पे बैठ गए, कभी कहीं बैठ गए. And then another problem that we were creating in our houses was that जो लोग ऑलरेडी घर में रहते थे, फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमारे बच्चे, हम उनकी स्पेस इन्वेड कर रहे थे, एंड वी वर नॉट रियलाइजिंग दिस. आई मीन, हम अगर उनके कमरे में जाके फोन पे बात करके और हम बोलें कि जी मीटिंग है टीवी बंद करो, या हम टीवी लाउंज में बैठे हुए हैं और हम अपना काम कर रहे हैं और उनको खेलने नहीं दे रहे, देन they are not invading our space. We have actually invaded their space, and we are not being sensitive to this. हमारी space तो office में थी ना. They were used to having a certain type of life, and we've invaded that and we've disrupted that. And I think it took us a little time, but I think a lot of professionals I see on LinkedIn, लोग तस्वीरें लगा रहे हैं, Facebook पे तस्वीरें लगा रहे हैं of these work from home offices जो उन्होंने घर में बना लिए हैं. These different companies like Interwood and Habit also, they started selling work from home desks. अलग से उन्होंने बना के
अच्छी
भेजने
बात की आपने. मैं इधर एक थोड़ा सा रोकूंगा. मेरा सबसे सवाल है, जितने लोग ऑडियंस में इस वक्त अटेंडीज के तौर पे ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, आपके पास फीचर है कि क्योंकि मैंने अभी पोल में नहीं डाला हुआ, आप हैंड रेज कर सकते हैं. मेरा एक सवाल है, अभी बड़ी अच्छी बात इधर की, आप में से कितने लोगों ने अपने दफ्तर को घर में शामिल किया, एक वर्किंग स्पेस डेडिकेटेड बनाई, या कोई टेबल या एरिया अलग से रखा? सिर्फ वो लोग जरा हैंड रेज करें, जरा पता चले कि कैसे लोगों का ये रुझान रहा है कि उनको वो स्पेस चाहिए थी. और अगर आप घर में बेड से काम कर रहे हैं, किचन से कर रहे हैं, जहां बैठे वहां कर रहे हैं, तो वो प्लीज हैंड रेज करें. गुड.
So I think quite a lot of people, and I think that is very important for in order to be productive from home. I think it's very important to have a guideline, to have a schedule, to set your routine, and to have a space.
Thank you. Absolutely. So 16 out of the 38 actually raised hands that they did need this. और इसकी रीजन क्या है? इसकी रीजन ये है कि आपको एक साइकोलॉजिकल माइंड में जाना है, एक माइंडसेट में कि मैं अब एक फॉर्मल अरेंजमेंट में हूँ, सॉर्ट ऑफ फॉर्मल, और उससे आप थोड़ा सा अपने ऊपर एक अकाउंटेबिलिटी सेल्फ की ले आते हैं कि अब मैंने ये काम करना है बस जोन में, क्योंकि बेड पे बैठ के आप उस जोन में शायद नहीं जा सकेंगे, डाइनिंग टेबल पे बैठ के या से. सो इट्स गुड. Thank you for sharing this, Nida, and thank you for the audience who raised their hands and shared this. Shiraz, अभी हमने यही बात देखी कि लोगों ने enjoy कर रहे हैं flexible hours, come taking more time with family. आप क्या समझते हैं किस हद तक work from home और flexible hours के दरमियान एक strike किया जा सकता है, good balance, you know, in terms of the HR policies being revised? And if you would like to share how Transworld is doing this, please do add that.
So thank you. So challenges बहुत सारे. So if I just give my background, the company that I'm coming from, I was quite used to working from home over there. We were very flexible, so I could work from home whenever I wanted to and be as productive. And since we were a US based organization, I used to have calls late in the night as well, and I was expected to be available on call, on video. So I was quite used to all of this. But coming to Transworld, we were not really equipped to have our employees start working from home effectively immediately. I mean, बहुत सारे challenges there. And then what we have is we have a certain section of our population working from home. We have others who need to come to the office क्योंकि उसके बगैर हमारा काम नहीं चल सकता. And then also we have a lot of people who are out in the field as well, despite the risk and the situation out there. So keeping that balance between our employees was a bit of a challenge as well. वो क्यों घर से बैठ के काम कर रहे और मैं क्यों बाहर हूँ? These were questions that were asked as well to begin with. But just focusing from work from home, like for me personally, मैं अपने दफ्तर में I have a standing desk. I don't sit down and work. I like to sort of be active and move around. I didn't have that unfortunately initially at home. So what I did was हमारा ये एक वो चिलर है जिसका
शायद ये रिवाज है. मैंने काफी लोगों को देखा है ट्रांसवर्ल्ड में स्टैंडिंग डेस्क पे.
Which is awesome. I mean,
which is good.
इससे पहले S&P में था, उधर बहुत ज़्यादा था. So what I did was एक वो चिलर हमारा पड़ा हुआ है, sort of water dispenser, sorry, उसका जो पैकिंग का बॉक्स था, उसके ऊपर I would put my laptop and work during the day क्योंकि मुझे आदत ही खड़े होके काम करने की.
जुगाड़.
So had to. So we sort of try and find our best ways to work. But initially, just आपने Transworld की बात की, since people weren't used to working from home, we very quickly did a session with all employees, informing them how they can be most productive while working out of home. We did tell them that initially there is going to be a bit of micromanagement done by their managers as well. So we wanted all of them to make a schedule so that they're disciplined as well. जिस तरह आपने बात की 9 से 5 का अपना schedule बनाएं, वो share करें अपने managers के साथ, and we wanted the managers to check in during the day as well how things were going. just to start getting that routine. We sort of advise people not to work after work hours. I mean, that's something that we are very clear upon. I mean, us as the senior management, that is where I see this as a much bigger challenge. जहाँ पे हमारी कोई उसका रूटीन नहीं बन सकती और हमारा काम सारा वक्त चल रहा है और वो रातों को भी हम engaged हैं and all. But still, you sort of try to be as disciplined as you can be given the situation. So we have people working from home. One, initially, as I said, not used to working from home, not appropriately equipped. So not everyone has a laptop. So we had to move their PCs to their home as well so that they can work and be productive. Space के issues जिस तरह बात हो रही थी, everyone is not privileged to have a separate space available as well. कुछ ऐसे हैं जो कि एक छोटे से apartment में 2 कमरों में रह रहे हैं with their family. So finding that exclusive space is a challenge. I mean, the family is not used to this new norm, right? आप एक मीटिंग कर रहे हैं और बीच में अगर आपको कोई और घर के issues चल रहे हैं, I mean that's something that the family needed to get used to as well during this time.
बहुत अक्सर ऐसा होता है कि मीटिंग के दौरान घर की बेल बजती है और मैं लोगों को कहता हूँ 1 सेकंड होल्ड करना, और बाज़ औक़ात किसी को कूड़ा देना होता है तो बाज़ औक़ात कुछ, ये जो एक्सेप्टेबिलिटी है ये अभी लोग पहले शायद ना कर सकते. बच्चों का आके बैठना तो चले बहुत रूटीन हो गई ना कि बच्चे कर रहे हैं आ रहे हैं, बट अब आप दौरान मीटिंग बाज़ औक़ात किसी को होल्ड कराते हैं और कहते हैं मैं ये भी साथ कर लूं, क्योंकि you can't avoid that.
You can't, and as I said, so मेरा जो पहला experience था, maybe that sort of helped us as well. जहाँ पे I was quite used to someone pausing a meeting or saying कि जी 2 मिनट होल्ड करो, मेरा कुत्ता जॉन से है उसको कोई मसला है, मैंने उसको देखने, मैं वापस आती हूँ. And we were all fine. Everyone was fine with it. It's just nice to be sort of open so that others become comfortable as well. कि हाँ जी इसका challenge है, हमारा भी हो सकता है, and it's all okay to sort of stop the meeting for something that has to be taken care of, and that's fine as well. But getting everyone sort of mentally used to it was something that took a bit of time. But Allah ka shukr hai, I mean, over a period of time, we now are at a space where I think things are going well, and people are getting used to working from home as well. So going forward, if required, we know who can be really productive working from home, and we can sort of pick and choose and give people that flexibility as well as we go along.
Zabardast. तो आई एम श्योर के पॉजिटिव आइडियाज तो बहुत सारे और भी होंगे ऐड करने के लिए. उस्मान, अगर तो आपने भी कुछ शेयर करना है तो आप बिल्कुल कीजिए, लेकिन मैं थोड़ा सा दूसरा जो इम्पैक्ट है कोविड का उसके ऊपर भी बात करना चाहूंगा. वो ये है कि देखें, कोविड का एक तो इम्पैक्ट हुआ हेल्थ पे, एक हुआ हमने देखा फियर बढ़ गया, अनसर्टेनिटी बढ़ गई. सवालात का आप देख रहे हैं ढेर लग रहा है और कुछ सवाल उसमें बड़े जबरदस्त है. एक सवाल ऑल्दो तो एंड पे करना बनता है, बट मैं अभी से उसको लेना चाहूंगा. एक फियर है, अभी आपने देखा है परफॉर्मेंस रिव्यू करीब आ रहा है, और अब परफॉर्मेंस रिव्यूज जिनके करीब आ रहे हैं वो सोच रहे हैं कि ना जाने परफॉर्मेंस किस चीज पे रिव्यू होगी. मैंने मीटिंग्स टाइम पे अटेंड नहीं की, मेरे मैनेजर को गुस्सा है, मैं अपने एचआर को कैसे बताऊं. जैसे अभी बात की इन्होंने, दरमियान में इंटरप्शंस हो गई. मार्क तो की थी 2 बजे डिलीवरी देने की, लेकिन नहीं दे पाया, अगले दिन भी 2 बजे नहीं दे पाया. इन द नॉर्मल सिनारियो you don't get that many chances. Here, how are those chances being incorporated during those reviews? Reviews के अंदर कैसे flexibility लाई जा सकती है? ये जो well-being का component है, ये एक hardcore numbers की जब गुफ्तगू हो रही है review में, तो कैसे incorporate होगा? इसका भी तो negative impact होगा. Your views on this, please.
जी. Fasi, I mean, just very quickly on the previous topic जो हम बात कर रहे थे, I think Telenor is not new to the, as I said initially as well, so we're not new to the work from home concept, but I think हमने जो इस चीज़ को किया है now, the concept which was work-life balance, we kind of moved one step ahead and we said now, in addition to work-life balance, we should talk about work-life integration, right? So now work has become part of your life in a way, and your life at home. So you try and make sure that you integrate it well. And that has been the message towards the organization and the employees as well, that now you have to have, you know, your work or your life has to be one canvas, and you put in times where you want to do what. So you decide your, you know, canvas, as I said, and you then take care of the things that you need to do in a day, and then allocate times accordingly. बाकी जहाँ तक बात आपने जो अभी की है on you know reviews and how organizations would kind of discuss performance, I think Telenor के अंदर, if I give you that perspective, I don't think much has changed, to be honest. And I think I'd not be wrong if I say I'm very lucky to be part of an organization जहाँ पे ये COVID से कोई as such performance या development के ऊपर कोई impact नहीं आया. My manager still assesses me on the quality and the accuracy of work that I present. And he's not concerned कि मैं वो किस टाइम पे कर रहा हूँ या meetings attend कर रहा हूँ या नहीं कर रहा, or if I'm involved in other things or not. Of course, we spoke about the leadership behaviors, we spoke about empathy, and that's more important. And leaders have been advised and coached. हमारा एक concept है Telenor के अंदर जो हमने introduce किया है, which is tight, loose, tight. And what we say is tight is that you start with what you want to achieve. Uske upar you need to have a tight control. That what is it that wants to be delivered? How that is being delivered, you could be slightly loose. Let the people decide on their own. Let them feature. Let them think about how they want to do it, and then you again have a tight focus on the end result. So this is something that we have trained our organization and people managers extensively on, that follow this tight, loose, tight, be very clear on the ask and the objectives and the outcomes, be very flexible and let people go loose on how they deliver it, how they achieve it. And then at the end of the whole chain, when you talk about deliveries, then have that focus. Because again, as you said, business will not change, right? And I think another thing that I would want to say, which Dr. Farah also said in the beginning, COVID is here to stay, right? We have to accept. वो acceptance बहुत ज़रूरी है. And I know for the organization as well, what we have been saying throughout is that you need to accept that this has happened. You need to be self-aware, and only once you're self-aware, you will be able to manage yourself in a better way. So self-awareness के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा हमने accepting the anxiety and being openly talking about it, being kind, being empathetic, and all of that has then helped us to sort of still have that focus on performance that we've always had in the past as well.
Thank you. आपने एक बड़ा अच्छा एरिया इस वक्त रेज कर दिया. मेरा पहले इरादा था कि ये जो परफॉर्मेंस रिव्यू वाली बात है सबके ओपिनियन लेके फिर मैं फराह के पास आऊँ, लेकिन आपने एक और पॉइंट में दे दिया फराह से पूछने के लिए, सेल्फ अवेयर. ये कैसे होता है? ये फराह थोड़ा बताएं. एम्प्लॉइज, मैनेजर्स, एग्जीक्यूटिव्स, ये सेल्फ अवेयरनेस कैसे अचीव होती है? इसके कोई गाइड बुक्स तो बहुत हैं, कोई चेकलिस्ट, कोई आज कोई चीट शीट अगर है तो हमें भी वो दे दें. How do we achieve that, so that, and how would it affect all the chaos that is around us?
And I think cheat sheet nahi hai mere paas, unfortunately, but the words, the concepts that we've used, when we talk about empathy, for example, agar main aapse ye kahun, like African concept hai, jisme I am because we are. I can't be happy if you're sad. The true sense of empathy, the true sense of recognizing where we really are, again, एक फसाड है, उस फसाड में हमें एग्जिस्ट करना है, मगर उस फसाड के बहुत सारे टेयर्स हैं, और कहीं अंदर we need to touch ourselves and we need to acquaint ourselves with ourselves, probably the hardest thing to do. So all of these terms are loosely used and they are used, but अगर आप उसको deeper end की बात करते हैं तो self awareness बहुत मुश्किल चीज़ है, और अगर हम उस तक वाकई पहुंच जाते हैं तो शायद हम जो मेडिटेशन की बात करते हैं और अपनी ज़ात के हवाले से रिलैक्स करने की बात करते हैं और फिर दूसरे शख्स के साथ कनेक्ट करने की बातें करते हैं, that will be at a completely different level. But I mean, again, sort of bringing it back and trying to compress this is sort of more philosophical. But when we want to be self-aware, one of the things at this level we could do is recognize what my true fears are. जब हम किसी से communicate कर रहे हैं, क्या हम actually अपने साथ सच बोल रहे हैं? जब हम transparency की बात करें, क्या हम अपने साथ वो बात करके दूसरे शख्स के साथ बात करते हैं? How many times do we feel upset with a house help and we say इसको मेरी बात ही नहीं समझ आई, और मैंने इसको बात clearly explain कर दी और इसको कुछ समझ नहीं आ रही, मेरी बात मैंने 10 दफ़ा कहा है. हमें नहीं पता कि उसका ब्रेन मैकेनिज्म क्या है, वो उस बात को जिसको जी करके चला गया है उसको क्या समझ आई है. One of the tests that I have been advised to do and I've practiced is ask them to repeat it. Just ask them to repeat the instructions. And maybe the communications that we're now trying to do, this would be a helpful strategy. Without sounding arrogant or haughty, but just gently ask the other person somehow to repeat the instructions so that you know that you're aligned.
Very important. Thank you for this very simple tip. लेकिन मैं फिर भी कहूँगा कि जो भी आपने बात की कि self awareness की शुरुआत होती है recognizing one's fears, knowing where you lack and all. मेरा अगला ये जो poll है, this is not regarding the disease COVID. This is regarding the impact of COVID that it brought on your work and professional life. So how have you coped with COVID pandemic means in your professional life? So the questions are: you welcome the challenge and the change. बहुत सारी challenges आए, change आए, digital disruption, etc. Spending time. Was it difficult? लेकिन manage कर लिया था, जैसे भी किया. बहुत है, मुश्किल है, अभी भी resent करते हैं, और अभी तक हम इसके साथ cope नहीं कर पाए. Let's see how everyone responds to it. इसके बाद बस एक poll है, अभी एक question करके उसके बाद फिर we'll move to the Q&A. Questions pile up हो रहे हैं. तो ये जो सवाल अभी मैंने किया था उस्मान से, मैं क्विकली चाहूंगा कि आप भी प्लीज दोनों पैनलिस्ट इस पे अपने कमेंट्स दे दें. तो परफॉर्मेंस रिव्यूज पे क्या इम्पैक्ट आएगा, कैसे वेलबींग उसके अंदर एड्रेस्ड होगी, और या सो हाउ आपने बड़ा अच्छा वैसे बात की निदा कि अभी भी उसने कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं किया क्योंकि द वर्कफोर्स केप्ट ऑन वर्किंग and everything was there, and the first thing that your management talked about was the second fear. The health or life was catered for, but the fear of losing one's job. In addition to that, if there is anything you'd like to comment on the performance reviews being affected, not just from the KFC standpoint, but as a professional, how you see that?
I think this is the time that a lot of companies have realized that the human element of any company or the humanization of a company is very important. A lot of times companies, and in the past years, a lot of companies have become very, 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 very stringent in terms of policies and processes. और उसमें होता ये है कि हम लोग अपना human element lose कर जाते हैं. And I think this is the time where we realize, because all our policies and processes तो were out of the window ना, तो फिर हम लोगों को वो human element लाना पड़ा वापस. Also, that was the need of the hour. I think in terms of performance management, it's the same thing. We need to bring some human element into it. It's not just the numbers. ठीक है, there were targets that were agreed in the beginning of the year, but obviously for external factors, और ये दुनिया में होता है, for external factors, कोई भी external factors, stock market crash हो जाती है, कोई भी और क्राइसिस, पैंडेमिक या कोई भी और चीज आ जाती है, स्ट्राइक हो जाती है, मिलिट्री मार्शल रूल आ जाता है. We've gone through these crises and we know that external factors do impact the business and do impact our lives, and we just need to be a little bit flexible, just on that. That's it.
Thank you. So flexibility दिखानी जरूरी है. ये चीजें आपके कंट्रोल से बाहर हैं, होती रहेंगी, पहले भी होती रही हैं. Rightly put, Nida. जी शिराज, आपका क्या ओपिनियन है इसके बारे में?
So, Percy, talking from transfer perspective, हमारी जो performance evaluation is done on an annual basis and happens at the end of the calendar year, December. So we have the full year to sort of experience all of this and then eventually go into the formal sort of performance management. बाकी तो regular जो चलता है वो चल ही रहा है. So we have enough time to sort of make sure that we do it appropriately, learning from others as well, making sure our managers understand and are aware of all the challenges that everyone has faced. I guess जो important चीज या जो advantage अगर मैं इस चीज का देखूं वो ये है कि everyone is going through the same challenge or similar challenges. So we know what others are going through as well. No one is sort of quote unquote safe from the pandemic as such. So some are safer, the others might be less safe, but everyone is out there exposed. So we understand what the others are going through. So hopefully वो empathy का factor जो उनसे naturally आ जाना चाहिए. लेकिन जो चीज़ आपने Dr. Farah से भी पूछी है, I think that is critical for each one of us and all the employees as well, is sort of self-awareness or self-assessment. During my 25 years in the corporate world, going through several performance reviews for, I don't know, hundreds or thousands of employees, none of the hardly any employee feels that they haven't done a good job when it comes to the performance evaluation. They might agree, Hanji, I might have missed one thing or the other, but when they have to rate themselves, they always rate them at the higher side rather than actually acknowledging that maybe they don't deserve it, or they weren't able to do certain things during the year that they were supposed to for whatever reasons or challenges that they face. So I think being honest to yourself will be very, very important. Empathy on the part of managers, absolutely there. And what we're talking to our manager and saying is understand that you're in the same boat, reflect on yourself first before you start going out and judging others that they weren't able to do certain things. See कि आपने किस तरह चीज को मैनेज और हैंडल किया, कितना मुश्किल आसान था. They're in the same boat, maybe even worse off. So जो मैंने वो बात की थी पहले ना, being in a position of privilege, don't sort of look at it from that angle. Look at the individual and try and address it that way.
Thank you so much, Shiraz. बड़ी अच्छी आपने बात की. There are lots of questions जो हमें कुछ Facebook से भी आ रहे हैं और यहाँ पे भी हैं. I would request the panelists to feel free to answer them in the Q&A section, as I still intend to ask a few more questions from you, and if the time allows, then we will take these questions and live as well. But in the meanwhile, if the panelists want to answer, तो आप Q&A में जाके please type कर सकते हैं. एक बड़ा interesting comment हमें आया, मैं इधर share करना चाहूँगा from Tahira. She's the head of customer experience at Telenor, Tahira Khattak. वो कहती हैं कि I think productivity went up because employees connected to the purpose of the organization more. In this case, is perhaps serving the people during tough times. So ये बड़ा अच्छी बात है. अभी आप सबने भी तकरीबन वही बात की कि over communicate करना ज़रूरी है. वो mission जो larger cause है, जो goal है, KFC ने बताया, शिराज ने बताया, लोगों को connected रखना है. फील्ड में जो काम कर रहे हैं, जितने टेलकोज हैं, टेलीनॉर है, गैस है, बाकी सब हैं, उन्होंने भी ये किया कि while we were all at home and fearing so many things that were happening, lockdowns and whatnot, we were able to make a call. We still had internet. We still could access all this information, stay in touch with our loved ones through these video calls and all. तो मेरे ख्याल में वो जो larger purpose था, और वही जो आपने निदा ने भी कहा कि larger purpose के jobs नहीं जानी चाहिए. इनको अफ्लोट रखना है किसी भी तरह, हिट ले लें, कहीं पे क्वेश्चन एडजस्ट कर लें, जो भी था. ये इससे कनेक्ट करने में मेरे ख्याल में प्रोडक्टिविटी का बहुत बड़ा रोल है. तो दिस आल्सो सॉर्ट ऑफ एड्रेसेस द क्वेश्चन जो फराब से पूछा था कि क्या एम्प्लॉय एंगेजमेंट डायरेक्ट उसका जो है कंट्रीब्यूटर है प्रोडक्टिविटी को बढ़ाने का. सो आई बिलीव रिलेटिंग टू द मिशन, टू द कॉज एंड एम्फसाइजिंग इट is a great enabler. So thank you for this comment, Tahira. Let's take a few questions in the meanwhile. If you're answering any online, so please do so as well. So a question है जी, what is the key to well-being in the workplace? Saima Zamir कहती हैं, in my view, it's very strong and effective relationships. What else? Let's start this from you, Farah. What do you think? आप mute है, Farah.
Communication, transparency, being able to connect. I think ये सब बातें हमने की. I think one other thing is through empathy, if we can try and give a feeling and communal wisdom की बात की थी. This is a communal experience. So we could build on that and try and connect more with those people. Let them recognize what we're going through. I think showing gratitude is another. If it's magical for me, if we can express our gratitude to the other person and recognize their contribution to the work.
Gratitude, recognition, thank you so much. Agla question is, what communication strategy with employees are our panelists implementing in their organization? So, तीनों से निदा, शिराज and उस्मान, quickly अगर आप जवाब दे सकें कि आपकी कॉम स्ट्रेटजी क्या है. वैसे तो आप सबने कहा ओवर कम्युनिकेट, बीइंग वेरी क्लियर, बीइंग फ्लेक्सिबल, लीडरशिप स्किल्स. आई होप जमील साहब आपको आपका जवाब तो मिल गया होगा, लेकिन जो कुछ आपने कहा अगर तीनों में से कोई एडिशन देना चाहता है तो दे दे. अदरवाइज आई बिलीव इनफ हैज बीन सेड अबाउट दिस.
I think just using different platforms to communicate. I think what we did in KFC, actually, we we already had a platform called Learning Cafe, and we kind of just exaggerated that. We added a lot of things into that, जिसमें हमने सबसे पहली जो चीज़ की थी वो तो हमने टाउन हॉल की थी, तो so that people really see the faces of the leaders and they see what's happening in the business, and we gave them very clear understanding of what we are going through. But then what we started to do was every day HR department would send an email to employees, and that email would be either an article or a TED talk or e-learning, something was or something on well-being or tips to wear a mask, anything. But every day there was, in the first 2 months जब लॉकडाउन चल रहा था, especially जब लोग बिल्कुल घर पे बैठे हुए थे, we needed to connect. And what we got the feedback from the employees was that at least हमारे inbox में एक email आती थी जिससे हमें ये लगता था कि हाँ हमारे बारे में कोई सोच रहा है, and there is some connect, because उस वक्त restaurants बंद थे तो काम भी इतना नहीं हो रहा था. So I think that was what we did in KFC, was that we connected with people, and then of course उसके बाद फिर there was a whole communication strategy. We did a number of webinars, we did online trainings, we did connect sessions. So वो तो हमने फिर किया. But I think initially बिल्कुल शुरू में ही सबसे पहला जो चीज़ थी, लोगों को they needed to be reminded that you are important and there is somebody that is reaching out to you.
Thank you. Very beautifully put. You are important. Thank you, Ji, for this response, Nida. A question I have, Shiraz, I'll ask you this. Jamil Saab कहते हैं, to what extent is there any thinking of getting completely rid of the HR policies that belong to the industrial revolution era, and to bring policies which are in line with post-COVID learnings or during the COVID learnings? इसके अंदर उनसे उनकी in specific reference to the 9 to 5 employment policies, कितना हद तक flexibility of policy का हिस्सा होगी, hiring, firing, performance, career planning, rewards, punishment, promotion, etc. So you, if you could add with your experience, Kiji.
Of course. I mean, excellent question. The way I see it, जो sort of employee handbook होती है with all the policies and processes, I think of it as a live document. It is not something that is set in stone and cannot be changed. So we're always looking at how we can make improvements as we go along. We're learning as we go along as well. और उसके साथ साथ चीजें जो हम सी हैं वो evolve होती रहती हैं. So absolutely, these need to be looked at, even with or without the COVID situation. I hope all organizations do keep an eye out on what the policies are, what we expect from employees, what the processes are, and whether they cater to what the need is as of now and sort of future looking as well. Because अगर हमने ये किया है कि एक policy document बना दी है which is lying there for the past I don't know how many years, and we're not really working on it or looking at it, then there's no point of having that. So making sure, as I said, it's a live document, it is being looked at, it's being updated regularly based on our collective wisdom, as Dr. Farah mentioned earlier. So I don't think there's anything stopping us from doing that, and HR as well as the executive management should absolutely be focused on it in any situation, any circumstance.
Thank you. Yeah, Usman, this question, if you could answer, what are some unique but meaningful benefits that the companies can offer to their employees when working remotely, especially during a pandemic? आपने कुछ बातें बड़ी अच्छी की कि आपने free internet थी, आपने work from home को बड़ा fun place बनाने की कोशिश की, कुछ ऐसी activities भी की, और इसके अलावा आप क्या समझते हैं कौन सी ऐसी और यूनिक चीजें हैं, चाहे वो टेलीनॉर दे रहा है या नहीं, बट आपकी नजर में वो होनी चाहिए ड्यूरिंग अ पेंडेमिक?
जी बिल्कुल. टेलीनॉर ऑफ कोर्स कुछ चीजें जो कर चुका है उसके अंदर मैंने पहले बताया था, we went ahead with care packages. We also subsidized internet, gave them additional bundles. We've also introduced a separate allowance for people who work in fields. So there's a special allowance which was again an industry first for Telenor, where we gave it to employees who were going out in the fields, and the purpose of the allowance was only to help them buy protective equipment. So that is something that we did to help sort of employees' safety. Other things that we are looking into now, in some cases we are doing it as well, we're also looking into deals of giving office furniture. I think we spoke about that in the beginning as well. Ergonomics is very important. People need a specific designated workspace. So कुछ employees को तो already Telenor ने दी भी हैं. So people with back care problems or other things, they have requested, and we have given them the office chairs. So that is something that organization has looked into and has done as well. I think more and more enablement के ऊपर benefits relevant होंगे. People need to have access to the right office space, they need to have access to the right facilities, and those are the benefits that we foresee are going to, companies will need to look into that as well. In addition to enablement, I think wellness benefit is also very important. I think Shiraz ne pehle baat bhi ki thi. So now, what we are looking into, Telenor example, is flexible rewards. And that is something that we are exploring as of now. But again, we've been asked to deliver on it very quickly. We're looking into what makes more meaning for the employees and how can we change the sort of, current pool of rewards, and how can we make it more flexible to give something more relevant for the people. So that's another thing that is being looked into too.
Thank you so much, Usman. Actually, the time has already passed so much, और मैं नहीं चाहता कि attention span जो है वो इतना deteriorate हो जाए कि लोग तंग आ जाए. टॉपिक इतना इंटरेस्टिंग है और हर बंदा से किसी ना किसी वे और फॉर्म में अफेक्ट हो रहा है. आपने बड़ी अच्छी बात की. शुरू में हमने भी एज टीम अप रिकग्नाइज किया एक बात जो आपने शुरू में की कि डिसिप्लिन बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो हमारी जो डेली मीटिंग थी, मुझे लगा कि उससे डिसिप्लिन बहुत रहा. लोगों को थोड़ा डिसिप्लिन लाइफ में रखना बड़ा जरूरी होता है ताकि वो किसी मेंटल हेल्थ इशू में ना जाए. Because when you lose what is a routine, you don't know what to do, and you always find it difficult, and you need an accountability partner to sort of give you a nudge and all. So in my case, as a manager, when I was looking at my team, I believe that worked. And then some of us had the opportunity to have some of the equipment or furniture available to us from the office to make sure कि हम flexibly adjust हो सके अपने घर में भी in terms of working from home. I absolutely agree. This is a great talk, to be honest. So much insights and learnings for me. And I'm sure for all of you who are here watching us, we would actually publish something of a small report or an infographic so that we can take these learnings and share it with a wider audience. The discussion that we've had today has been recorded, will be available on Facebook on our page at Team Up, but also we will be publishing it on YouTube as well for people to watch later. If I was to quickly sum up all that we discussed and what a good thought process from start till end, तो मैं वो भी कर देता हूँ. साथ ही एक आखिरी पोल रह गया कि मुझे रिमाइंड कराया गया है. ओके, सॉरी, वो भी मैंने लॉन्च कर दिया है कि पोस्ट कोविड क्या चेंजेस हैं जो आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं in regards to work. Complete resumption of the office work as per normal, partial work from home and the office, flexible office hours, work from home with trips to the office only to attend the meetings. ये भी एक बड़ा important है. कुछ ऐसी मीटिंग्स हैं जो इन पर्सन करनी पड़ती हैं क्लाइंट्स के साथ. अच्छा, तो हमें अच्छा लगा कि digitalization is not the future. स्टार्ट यहाँ से दिया था, निदा ने बड़ी अच्छी बात की. It is now, it is the presence. हम हमेशा जो बात करते थे कि ये फ्यूचर है वो अब हो चुका है. सब कुछ बहुत जल्दी एम्ब्रेस कर लिया, एक्सेलरेट हुआ. जो रियलाइजेशन है रिमोट वर्किंग की वो पहले कभी इस तरह से नहीं आई जितना अब है. Employee well-being is part of employee engagement strategy more than it was ever before. We also saw this that sometimes very simple things have now become complicated. The simplification of processes from the HR side, it's a very important issue. Shiraz ne bataya. Free counseling over cash is now becoming a priority. People have changed in terms of their perceptions and behaviors, and are recognizing that support on mental health and well-being in terms of coaching or counseling is a very, very useful thing to have. Family first, definitely. We saw that internship programs are being done more and more. So yes, I encourage all HRs and executives, otherwise leaders, to do something similar. Pre-internet भी दिया जा रहा है. Fun element को work from home के अंदर involve किया गया ताकि while you are still there आप वो miss ना करें. Empathy, trust, and flexibility are being promoted as a leadership trait, which is very important. The focus and the fear of loss of work with paid leaves or being given leaves that are, if you have COVID or if you're COVID positive and not being deducted from your usual leave bank, have been some of the great policies also adopted by organizations. We also saw that it is the perception that needs to be handled, and you control this through over communication, openness, and transparency in the communication. We also saw that discipline is important, work-life integration is important, you are important is a very good approach. Flexible rewards पे बात हुई, और एक बड़ी अच्छी पॉलिसी हमसे शेयर की उस्मान ने कि टाइट लूज टाइट. टाइटन करें उस चीज को जो आपने अचीव करना है, फोकस कीजिए उस पर ज्यादा, अपने आउटपुट आउटकम को डिस्कस करें and make it loose in terms of the process of how it would be achieved. Give them the flexibility so they stay creative, they stay at ease, they don't feel the pressure. Very great strategy, but then tighten it on so-called focusing on the end result so you don't lead astray and play too vivid when you are being creative with the process. In the end, what I really liked what Farah said was, I am because we are. So ये जो collective wisdom है, जो बात हुई कि collective thinking की, आज ये COVID हमें ये रियलाइज कराया कि हम नहीं भूल सकते. Once again, thank you so much to this wonderful panel. Thank you, Nida, Farah, Usman, Shiraz, for your time, for sharing your valuable pearls of wisdom with us.
Thank you.
And
thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Ji.
And I also like to thank all the audience. आप लोग इतना interactive रहे, सवाल पूछे. Thank you. ये एक हमारा जो आपने polls भी answer किए, this is good. और अच्छा लगा कि सब लोग अभी भी यही चाहते हैं कि पार्शियल वर्क फ्रॉम होम हो और पार्शियल ऑफिस हो. तो शायद अभी भी उतना कंज्यूमर शिफ्ट इन टर्म्स ऑफ पैराडाइम जो हम सोच रहे नहीं आया, बट गुड शिफ्ट तो आया है, बेंड तो हुआ है, वो वाला कर्व भी बेंड हुआ है और ये वाला भी. थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम. हैव अ लवली आफ्टरनून एंड मेक श्योर दैट यू आर सेफ, स्टे होम, socially distant, and stay happy. Take care. Allah Hafiz ji.